but we need to play with this Hydro Thread. Hello friends, so today we are going to play with a product called Hydro Threads. The owner of this vehicle would like some fabric protection on, and this is what they want. So we're going to learn how to do it, but I'm told just follow the instructions. So we'll see how it goes, but first we're going to detail the booger. This is a 2013 Ford Expedition. It is a maintenance, but there's going to be a little more to it because they want the fabric protection on. So I want to make sure I get the issues off of the seat. That way it's good and clean. Alrighty friends, so we're going to try this Hydro Threads. I've already put it on the driver's seat because it is dry. I got all around the entire driver's seat. I got the back of the seat, the sides, the headrest, and then the part where they sit. Now, I expected the entire bottle to be used, and I think it will be. I think it will be. I paid $24.97 for this at the Walmart, and we will see how it does. If this dries in time for me to test it out, I will test it. If it does okay, then what I'm going to do is get a second bottle and I'm going to treat all of the carpets. Although I have to admit, the floor mats take really good care of the carpets, so I'm not as concerned about that. But every time I get into this vehicle, these seats are worse. And so we talked about some different options, and we're going to give this a try. And if it works out well, then we'll move up to a more professional level. Not that Chemical Guys is not professional, but there's some products out there that are developed very advanced. Let's just put it that way. I've seen so many reviews on it, on those different products, but my biggest thing is at least get something on here now. So we're gonna get this seat treated and see. It's just gonna get wet. That's really it for the most part. Alrighty, so even though I've cleaned this seat, you might be able to see there, especially on this side, there is just a lot of stains. I don't like these light colors at all. I don't think they should be on any interior, but that's just my opinion. But I will say that these seats, every single time I see them, they are worse. So we're just gonna go ahead and spray it. Now it says, the instructions say to spray clean, dry fabric or carpet. And then you will brush it in. So I pulled out one of my vacuum little things here. This does not actually fit my shop vac. I just use it for things like this. Anyway, it says to brush it in. So we will brush it in and then let it sit. Now it is super humid, and we've got plenty of wind, so I've got air flowing through here. I do not have dry pods, which is fine. So we will let this sit. In the meantime, I will go ahead and work on the back. Now I did not say to soak it, so I'm not soaking it. So I have enough to get these back seats done. I have already handled the back of the seats, so these are just about dry. I'm letting them dry a little bit more, and then we will treat them, and that should be just enough for these 3 seats. Okay, I hope that you can see. Like I said, these are about dry, but as I work on them more and more, and each time I get this vehicle back, there is more and more stains that are just not coming out. So the goal is to stop the staining. That's the goal. Now I have already treated the back. So all we have are these 3 seats here. This one is pretty much dry, but I'm gonna give it about 10 or 15 more minutes. I just wanna be sure. You know, I've been pushing on it. Just making sure I'm not getting wet. Alrighty, so I believe this is dry. I believe it's dry. So we're gonna go ahead and treat it. It should be okay. Even if it's a little bit moist, it still should be okay. Nobody's going to be in and out of the vehicle for the rest of the day. It's going to actually sit, and it'll have time to do everything that it's supposed to. So this back is treated. It doesn't feel any different, I don't think. I don't know. I didn't want my gloves on because I wanted to see if it was going to feel any different. I don't know, maybe it does feel different. Maybe it does. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to give it a try. Now I wanted to show, this is ceramic fabric protector and stain, wait a minute. Yeah, protectant and stain repellent for carpets. I have no idea what's going on with this light up here, this dome light, but it keeps flashing. I've got the vehicle running. Because when you're detailing for several hours and the doors are open, it could result in dead batteries. Okay, we'll let this sit a little bit, and if it dries, we'll test it. If I don't feel like it's safe to test it, I'm not going to. I don't want to jeopardize the coating. But it might be something I will go and check in on tomorrow after I get done with my other detail. But we'll check it here in just a little bit. Well, I don't know, but you can feel, I just don't feel comfortable testing this out. It's just not dry enough. I don't have anything going the rest of the day. I think we'll just sit here a little while longer and see if these dry with the vehicle running and the air on. and maybe I can test it then. I don't know. Okay, I have it in the sun. And the coating is on there. You can definitely feel it's got a little bit of a change in how it feels. But I was able to get these seats mostly clean, but like I said, every time I get it, there's a new stain that just does not want to come out. And so the goal is to prevent the wheelchair from causing more problems. So we will check back and update this probably in a couple of weeks when I have a chance to kind of snag it from them up there at the car lot. I say if I have a chance. I'm still booked up for the next 2 weeks, plus I'm going on a road trip. So we'll just have to see how this goes. But anyway, we'll see if this stuff worked out any. Is going to help with the wheelchair mess. And other than that, the vehicle is done today. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I sure do appreciate it. And until the next video, we'll see you later.